Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another CounterSide video. It's been a while. I've been taking a break from CounterSide for a little bit, right? And I've been trying to get back to it for a while now. So today we're gonna check out both global and C patch notes because there's two things happening today. Not to be confused, so this video will be focusing on global server. Alright, so if you guys are on C server, stay tuned for the next video. We're going to talk about the new characters coming in C. But in global, let's talk about what's happening in 2 days. So August 16th, patch notes. This is official. By the way, if you guys haven't already, please use this coupon code for global server only. One is a Never Again CS23. And then one more should be half anniversary 0823 CS. So I'll have it in the comment section somewhere. So hopefully you guys will be able to use those. This is for global server exclusive. It will not work if you're on C server. Alright, let's talk about what's happening in global server because there's a few new things in global if you guys are not aware, including the ALTERIUM reactor, right? So hopefully we'll be able to talk about it. So let's go on with the first couple of things. You're going to get the usual stuff, alright? So a new season of raid is going to start. That's going to be for Inhibitor. And if Britra spawn before the update, Inhibitor will appear after defeat the existing Britra. So that's pretty much it. Challenge stage, again, if you guys are farming for the exclusive gear, I don't think any of these are going to be extremely good. So this is going to be for the Student Council mode. Alright, you can farm exclusive gear for Yensing, Adif Twins, and Mikasa, which I think all three of them works just fine without their exclusive gears overall. But if you want to, yep, you can spend your Eternium right here. Okay, so this is where I want to talk a little bit about this. So global server right now, I think is a very good time to reroll alongside with all the new Awaken that's come recently. You can see they have added a number of good new banners as well. So last week's one wasn't that amazing, but this week's one, holy moly, KC Beans is here. So KC Beans, the regular version, is like whatever, but once you rearm her, you need this version to be able to rearm anyways, right? So once you rearm her, she's probably one of the better defenders in the game right now, right? Alongside with rearm Alex. So if you're new, you don't have rearm Alex, rearm KC Beans is going to be your best solid defender choice for a lot of players. Very cheap 3 cost etc etc. So that's going to be something to keep in mind. She's a very solid choice if you are starting out and you're looking for a defender. She's probably the best one, right? Top 2 in terms of the defender choices, right? Not including Awaken units. Alongside with that, Sky Layfield is there appearing with her as well. You can see they are together in the same banner. I like it because Sky Layfield is probably still one of the best SSR supporter if we don't count like rearm and Awaken and stuff. If you're just looking at pure SSR, Sky Layfield is probably up there, maybe second or next to Young Harem, right? If you're looking for someone that can stack damage, help you improve with a little bit of damage reduction, etc etc in raids. She's just a very solid choice. Highly recommend to get her. Danger Close, she's going to be very very useful as well. So these two, definitely if you can try to roll for these two, your account is going to be so good, man. So solid. Alongside with that, Spyra is actually not bad as well. Spyra is probably one of the better strikers still. She doesn't have any special rearm or awaken version, so just a regular SSR version. Again, as far as I know, previously she was only exclusive to like the pass, right? So now that you can obtain her, that's going to be a good thing. Actually, I can't remember if global was pass or not. I think in C she was in the counter pass. But for those of you who miss her, now's a good time to try to obtain her. Very solid, very strong striker class. Very annoying in PvP as well. If you can use her in PvP, she will always be like in my roster whenever she's not banned, right? So operators though, this one is going to be a bit lacking. Monica is not that good of a character. I mean, she's alright. Surefire, crit damage, but it's only for 5 seconds, right? Granted, these buffs cannot be removed, but I think all the operators have the same that cannot be removed kind of thing. So Monica is, I would say she's mid tier. She's not like a must-have or anything. I would still place other characters like Kim Hana and say others. Olivia Park, she's very unique, but I've never had the need to use her in PvE. Now in PvP, certain comps work very well with her. Alright, very very solid if you're trying to run like a defensive comp. She can work right there. But these two might not be the best choice. For new players, Kim Hana is probably still going to be better. By the way, I've made a video for the Awaken character Awaken guide of which characters you want to obtain, which one you should want to try to get for the recent Awaken banner just a couple of days ago. Feel free to check that video out if you guys want to get into CounterSide right now, right? Because it's a very good time. Alongside with that, ALTERIUM reactor update. So let's talk a little bit about this. So Awaken Yumina, previously lots of players were very concerned regarding Awaken Yumina, whether or not she's going to be too broken, whether or not she's going to destroy the meta, or because they were giving her an immortality of 10 seconds, which was kind of crazy. It's sort of, I was looking at that and be like, wow, even Awaken Chifuyu is 5 seconds and Awaken Yumina is 10 seconds. Yes, it can be dispelled, but that means she's going to be super strong in PvE. I'm glad that they changed it a little bit, okay, in terms of the balancing for the PvP aspect, right? So instead of immortal for 10 seconds, they have now changed it to when her HP drops below 1%, she uses special skill regardless of cooldown, and she's immortal for taking 10 hits. Alright, so basically she can take 10 hits of damage. After that, she will die. So 10 hits of damage, in my humble opinion, is not too bad. Alright, compared to 10 seconds, this is like way better. This is like way more balanced, because some characters can hit very fast, like Ifrit, Admin Rifleman. Those characters can hit 10 hits within like 3 seconds. So basically, this immortal might not be that big of a deal in that sense. So I do like it. This way is more balanced. Although the special skill, she can still cast it regardless. That's going to be quite strong. So I'm actually quite curious to see if she's going to be the staple in PvP right now, because this is quite an interesting skill. Might shift the meta a little bit towards her. She might be the next character to go for. Now in PvE though, this is not going to be something that you are going to be able to utilize, right? Because you want your character to die or like HP below 1%. In PvE, you shouldn't want that. Alright, you should be using supporters to heal, give them barrier, give them shield. So this is not something that's going to be super reliable in PvE, but in PvP, yeah, this is going to be very strong. Alright, so let's talk about this one, Jaina Croprel. So she has a very unique, interesting effect now. When the passive skill is active, her attack speed will increase by 100%, as well as her furry count as 2 instead of 1 for each basic attack. So if you guys are not aware, Jaina is a fury type. Okay, fury type. That means she relies on attack speed rather than skill haste. If you look at her skills carefully, alright, let me just show it to you guys if you guys are new, or some of you guys might not be aware what is a fury type. One example is, for example, Eugene. So even Agnes as well, I think she is a fury type. I keep calling them furry, man. Okay, do I have Jaina Croprel on this account? Okay, I do have her. So you will notice, based on the skill, you can see right here, the special skill, instead of a timer of cooldown how many seconds, it's like 11 times. So that means whenever she attacks 11 times, she will be able to cast this. Whenever she attacks 23 times, she will be able to cast the ultimate. So they rely on attack speed rather than, you know, skill haste. So you can't use skill haste gears on them. So this is going to be improved slightly. I think she's going to be a slightly better unit overall. So we'll see. She's still a 4 cost. I don't think she's going to be able to compete with Caster Xiaolin or Agnes or anyone else. But I beg to differ. We'll have to wait and see for the testing and stuff. Next up, we have Yumi. Now, upon casting special skill, a 20%... I think that's a 20%. Why is it down here? 20% barrier relative to her maximum HP will be applied to herself. Now, keep in mind, this can be decent in PvE, but I think in PvP, if enemy has barrier reflux or barrier removal, anything like that, this is not going to be super special. But I think it's going to make her relatively tanky. A 20% barrier. Keep in mind, she's still a 3 cost unit. So I do think this is going to be a decent one, especially when she's up. Definitely going to be a very solid choice for a defender. I don't think she's going to be quite the KC beans yet, but Yumi, at least I'm glad to see that she's able to step up a little bit and compete with others in the meta. And improvements, alright, so improve a mission reward. If the rewards are originally T3 and below, it will now be given as an enhancement module. So no more T3 gears. Alright, so Ethereal Moon Splitter story has been added. Okay. So that's going to be good. Factor Binders Acquisition additional description has been added. Also a bunch of bug fixes alongside with that. Alright, that's pretty cool. I am pretty excited, pretty happy. most likely I'm still deciding if I want to get the ALTERIUM reactor for Awaken Yumina or Awaken Hilde, but Awaken Yumina seems to be pretty solid for a PvP. I think if you play PvP a lot, most likely Awaken Yumina might be able to change, you know, the staple of the meta a little bit. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think any of these characters are something that you're gonna look forward to? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like. I will make one more video for C server. We'll talk about that. See you guys shortly. Have a nice day. Goodbye.